Da-da-da-da. Yo, this is a scene for Secrets of the Golden Dawn, a classic World of Darkness venue set in Hawaii. So, Cassia here is in his study. He's got his glasses sitting on the desk, a bunch of papers in front of him, and he's rubbing his face currently, his eyes a little wet, not from crying, but just from kind of straining them. And he'll kind of sniff, like when one's nose is congested.
Mm-hmm.
And Veronica walks in with him in that state. It doesn't look as though he's been crying. It looks as though he's been concentrating for so long that he's just kind of in that dazed state, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll blink and look up at her.
She'll wait for him to respond.
I should probably take a break.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Do you need something? I'll smile to her.
Still getting adjusted to Hawaii, and
He'll yawn deeply. And he'll push back from the desk and pat his lap.
She comes over.
Pull her to sit on his lap and just kind of relax in the chair. I wouldn't dare admit it to anybody else, but I am exhausted.
You usually don't overwork yourself when you're in San Diego.
I know, but today I had to codify and finalize the positions in the new court and who I wish to see them in them. What we're doing here, what's happening here is it's unprecedented. And it is a completely new structure of which I've had to design. The shifters here are looking to me to be a leader. And so I have to stand up to that call and answer it.
She smirks.
But I think I have. I'll yawn deeply. I think I've honestly chipped at this enough today to settle. I hope you don't think I'm working myself too hard.
She scratches the back of his head.
You know what my motivation is?
She just looks at him, gives him full attention. Out of game, I know some of the motivation has to do with alliances. But some of them he does out of game. He also does. Hasn't been because he has shown interest with Fey Alliance, Fair Alliance, and learning more about the vampires as well as helping his kind. He has a lot of goals.
And he'll smile. Not her cheek, but he'll smile at her cheek. And he'll say, I wasn't ever the politics of things were going or even headed. Because I never really had something to lose. Something to care for. Something that's life was so precious to me that I wanted to make sure that it was safe, happy. Wasn't just this careening towards. And a smile. You're my motivation.
She locks eyes at him. Not in a mean way, but like you have her attention.
Understand. You are so precious to me that I want to see you live in a world where you can breathe just a little bit easier. You're so fierce. But for the first time in my life, I've found something that I'd do anything to protect, to build a better world. And he smiles softly. So, this is my gift to you and to us.
She gives a devilish smirk.
Building you a better world. He melts her heart.
She gives an abrupt kiss.
He'll smile into it and wrap his arms around her. Petrova is going to be dedicating the sept to Phoenix. The court. He just whimpers. The court. It's not a sept, it's a court. Septs are Garu design. He'll just head desk, literally. His head meets the desk. Petrova is going to be dedicating the court sometime in the coming week. Do you know what my title will be?
She lets him say it out loud. Out of game, I know what it is. I don't know if he mentioned it to her. But she gives a look
You're
like
well,
she knows it. What's up?
Out of game, you're buddy.
Out of game?
Yeah, out of game, you went buddy.
Oh. Out of game, you told me? In character, I don't know if he has or not. We haven't discussed that. But she gives this look because of her complex that it's going to be a high position.
He says, I am the person, whoever serves as the highest position in the court, which is myself now, will be referred to, and he gets a shocked look on his face, feigned shock, and like hand to his chest. The court master.
You went Robody.
Am I still Robody? Am I still Robody?
Robody.
No, am I? Give me 1 second.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, he'll say I, or anyone who holds the highest position, though I don't plan on giving it up until my demise, will call the position, I will be called the court master. I will be leading the court. Those that will help me will be called keepers. The Council of Keepers. He'll actually pull out, or he's written this all down, and shows her.
She examines.
Mm-hmm. She notices that Dazzles is on that list.
Her brow goes up.
Under a position called Keeper of the Stars.
So Dazzle's returned and has her old name back.
He'll nod. She notices that Emil is on there under a position called Keeper of the Guardians.
Does out of game, does Emil have his renown docked or no?
No.
Okay. Anyone
But
else she notices?
No, she doesn't notice any of the other names. Just Emil and Alyssa's.
Okay. So Garu can have certain positions, they just can't be in charge.
Uh-huh. They can't lead the court.
Okay. Okay.
War of Rage, 13,000 years. We've let you lead. No, that's not happening anymore. Not in these septs. Not on the islands.
Out of game, she'll just gain enough renown and take over a different
Around the
Karen
world, that's a fucking different story.
and Moonbridge it to this one. And then just take people by surprise, be like, wait, how are they getting Farah alliances? Because people would expect it. She'll be taking those Karens by storm.
Oh my god.
Literally.
So he smiles at her.
And those who'd have a problem with you being the master of the court, I'll destroy them.
Oh, my champion. You should know. And I've never told you this, but he'll bite his lip. To be honest, I probably shouldn't. But there is something about me that I think that you should know.
She looks. She waits for.
He leans in and he whispers in her ear. I wrote it in chat, what he says.
You're writing it in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, he's immortal.
Yeah, he's whispering that to her.
She looks at him like, how?
Well, that part is my secret. But don't worry. We Bubasti have our ways.
And she respects that about him.
Out of game, it is one of the eldest Bubasti gifts.
Oh, the scarab gift.
Yeah, he has that gift.
Isn't that like level 6?
Yeah, it is.
It's literally the scarab will go find a new body after they die.
Yep. And Cassia has it.
It's a smart gift.
So he'll smile to her and he'll stroke her cheek.
Out of game, there's a Garu gift that Gaia teaches you.
Mm-hmm.
That's an equivalent, but it's very difficult to get because she has to teach it.
So he'll wrap his arms around her.
She just
I've
needs
been very, very busy lately. I'm sorry for that.
Just as he says sorry, she interrupts it with another kiss. Like, there's no need for it.
He'll light up and smile. I yawn again, dropping his head back. Oh, this is so unbecoming. I'm a great leader. He'll whimper. I am a mighty something or other, some such. Tremble in my, I don't know, there's something. Cower before my works. He looks like he can fall asleep any second. He yawns again widely. And how are you adjusting? How are you doing, my love?
Theo has been talking, and he mentioned aside from he has his mate, he's going monogamous. There's the issue with Dazzles. Him and Theo are talking, working things out, which I didn't expect that.
Nor did I. Yeah, I thought skinning someone alive would be a hard line, but no, apparently not. You Garu confuse me? You know that phrase, no skin off my back?
She laughs.
Well, no, but literally, though, there was skin off her back for this one.
Well, we know why Ethan wasn't Garu.
Oh, but my. Oh, you know, whenever I think of him, I think of our wedding. He just lets out a long, happy sigh. The sacrifice, the blood, the poisonings. God, it was such a lovely day.
The pool and jacuzzi.
Oh my.
I heard 5,000 people had to die for the pool, but I don't know about the jacuzzi.
As I understand, it was the equivalent of 5,000 people, but they just killed a dragon. So apparently that was all dragon blood.
Ooh. Exotic.
I know, right? Only the best for my love. It was our wedding after all. He like lays his head back for a second, his eyes closed, and he starts to fall asleep softly.
Of course she does.
Cat nap.
He'll probably do it for like 5 or 10 minutes and then wake up.
Yeah, so about 5 minutes, he just kind of sleeps and then he'll open his eyes. I imagine Veronica was staring at him the entire time.
Yep, and she'll be having whatever like food or drinks that she'll have that's in the room.
He opens his mouth. Feed me! Oh God, feed me before I start to death. Ah!
She gives him some. Out game, damn Yava.
And he's in a hobbit and everything. He meows.
She gives him some.
It's not enough. I'm gonna die. He just goes limp in the chair, his arms hanging like it's so close. I can smell it. Do I smell dead? He just mildly cries.
How far is the kitchen?
Not terribly. Not terribly. The house isn't obnoxiously large. It's modestly large.
She just picks him up and just carries him over.
He blinks. I blink, blink, blink. I didn't know you were so strong.
How much does he weigh?
He's actually not that big.
Okay.
He's
She
not
has
like
two
terribly big.
she has two strength, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if she
She
can't lift
shift
her,
the glamour off anything. But yeah, he's not terribly big. He's like average height. No, my battery's running low.
oh boy.
No, it's fine. I'll just plug in. But yeah, so he'll sit on the counter and eat the cookies from the cookie jar.
That's what I figured. Like there would be some food that he could just.
It's an opaque cookie jar, so he doesn't eat them all at once, like in one go. But he
Oh,
just
okay.
keeps sticking his hand back in there. It's those little like vanilla wafers, so he doesn't get completely fat.
Oh, okay.
So they're small and easy to munch on like that. And he just nom 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 nom.
I figured that was the best way of handling it.
It really is.
Out of game, she still needs to get a kinfolk to help like take care of things. Otherwise, if she can't get that, she's just gonna get cammed in.
All right,
If Camden's in Hawaii.
we're figuring that out. Sorry, I was getting my plug to plug in.
That's fine.
Beep. All plugged in. Okay, I'm good now. Okay. So he'll wrap his arms around her, sitting on the counter. Wrap his legs around her. Wrap her all up. Mine.
Oh.
Mine. Hold on. 1 second.
Seconds up.
Okay. Hi. So yeah, he'll wrap his arms and his legs around her, and he'll pull her in and say, "Mine."
She just smirks at the entire thing. She doesn't necessarily go limp, but it's just like it's more of an amusement for her.
I do have to admit, I am rather happy with where I am in life right now. I need to be careful because if one more thing were added onto my plate, oh, I might topple the tray over, to be honest.
Have you considered we should get a helper?
A what?
A helper?
Staff? We could get help.
Out of game, she would use the term slave.
I mean, not saying Cassia wouldn't.
Oh,
He's
that's
trying to be politically correct.
he looks as like, so that's the phrase people use now. I would have used slave.
Right. To help. Do you want to interview?
That would be a good idea. I could interview.
Okay.
We'll create a strong vetting.
Veronica notices something. She's dizzy. It just like when sometimes you just get dizzy out of nowhere. And it's not strong, it's just you just notice it. Like you're just kind of dizzy.
She blinks a few times.
Yeah, she just realizes that she is very benignly dizzy. And Cass will eat another cookie.
Of course he does. She just sits down, like, amused. Is he still having his arms and legs around her?
Yes, of course.
That's even more music. She has a smirk on her face, like she is actually impressed and amused that he can manage to eat cookies while maintaining
No,
this.
completely enveloping her.
Yeah.
So he'll yawn again and he'll say, "Can we go to bed, please? I'm exhausted.
We can do that.
It's almost midnight and I need to sleep. I have to go to the sept first thing in the morning. Actually, before sunrise. I have to wake up at like 5 a.m.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. The court. The court. Oh my god, the court. Much time around you, Garu.
She just smirks.
He'll scoop her up and he'll go climb in bed. Valerie's working a late party tonight, so he won't be in
Okay.
until much later. But so something's going to happen. So Cass and Veronica will lay down. They'll go to sleep as normal. So Veronica's woken up by something.
She just glares at whatever's disturbing her.
What's disturbing her is herself.
She will continue to glare and have this annoyed look.
What she's aware of is that she is going to vomit in the next few seconds.
Motherfucker.
It's literally one of those, like, it's hitting her so hard and so fast, she can never remember being this sick.
She's going immediately to the bathroom.
So she runs into the bathroom and Cass is standing at the vanity brushing his teeth. Like, he blinks and looks at her. I'd ask if you're okay, but seeing that you're on your hands and knees in front of the toilet vomiting everything I think you ever ate, he'll spit his toothpaste out.
Yep, and I'm sure that she's vomiting.
Everything. All of it. It's all out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So I'll pet her back. I'll pull her hair back. It's okay. Are you sick? I think you're sick. Pet, pet, pet. He pets the wife. Maybe you should rest today.
She gets a drink of water to get that bile taste out of her mouth.
So then guess what?
What?
She goes back to throwing up. Oh no. He pets her back. No. Oh. I know it's very rare for Garu to get sick, but I think you are.
What do I have to roll to figure out what this is?
Medicine. Although it really does just feel like she has like a cold or flu or something. Her muscles are aching very bad, and she just doesn't feel well.
She has a dot in medicine, fortunately.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to roll it. She does have the symptoms of like having a flu or like a cold.
How?
It's a question. It does happen. Garu can get sick. It's just not common. But he'll pet her back, and he's like, "I'm sorry."
She is very annoyed.
Oh, he'll wrap his robe around her. He'll take her temperature. Oh, you have a fever. He'll show her. She has a fever of like 109. He'll bite his lip. I really do have to go.
That's fine.
Will you be okay?
Valor will probably come home and then he could deal with this. Otherwise, I'll be fine.
Do you want me to set you up on the couch? You can watch movies.
I'll be fine. She gives him a serious look, but not a look like that's menacing. That like says like he doesn't need to worry about it.
He'll chew his lip, but then he'll smile and nod. Okay. Just don't strain yourself, okay?
All right.
Promise me. He'll wrap his arms around her.
I promise.
He'll smile at her. Yeah. He'll nuzzle her nose. Okay. I'm off for the day. I should be home before lunch, actually. I'll come check on you, okay?
All right.
God. You're such a typical Latina when you get sick. There's nothing wrong with me. Just give me some Sprite. It'll be better. Shake his head. Fine. He'll pull over his keys and give her a kiss on the cheek because he doesn't want her germs.
And she resumes going back to sleep when he's gone.
Oh my God! Does she up and down? She really is up and down. Like it's a situation where she'll lay down, she'll sleep for about like 20 or 30 minutes, and then she starts throwing up again, like from her soul.
Well, I'm assuming the bathroom in the bedroom's like a bathroom and a half. I'm assuming there's one in the bedroom, right?
Yes, there is one in the bedroom.
All right, she's not too worried about it.
It gets to the point where you just kind of wonder if maybe just like kind of bringing your pillow with you isn't a bad idea. Or a bucket. Either bring the pillow to the bathroom or bring a bucket to the bed.
So bring a bucket to the bed.
So, do you want to end things there?
We could if you want.
There is more to her being sick than is dealable with one scene.
There's more to her being sick than one scene. We can keep going if you want.
No, as in it's going to take more. Like we can end now because it's going to take more scenes to figure it out.
Okay.
So, take your pleasure playing and take your watcher for watching. Bye.